Permeated.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more Vintage Story. We've got a few things I want to do today that are slightly different than the initial plan. Surprise, says nobody. I want to grab some more sticks, and then I want to get a just for some burn. We want to do a burn, and it's going to be an important one because what I need to do is actually prepare for the iron that I wanted to be sneaking into doing today. I was hoping to get a jump on iron, and then it dawned on me that we got a little prep still to do. So we may or may not get to our initial stages of probing for the iron at this point. We have to get, we have to be able to cook the iron, or it's no point in having it, right? So getting the, there's our, what was that? Our copper shears finished. We have to be able to make, hi, where are you? We have to be able to make the, oh gosh, what's the word? Man, I got half a brain working, almost. The fire bricks, that's the one for the bloomery. Man, words are hard today. Like every day. It's a daily struggle, friends. We all have it. At least those of us with brains like mine. Which is awesome. I want to get the bloomery prepared, because there's no point in getting the iron to try to make into blooms, which is what you need to do. Until you have somewhere to bloom them. They're not blooming. There's no point. They're bloomable. Okay. Let's say we don't hack down the trees right now. I'm gonna focus and leave the trees alone. We'll get stacks, couple stacks. Well, I need is not enough sticks to make. It's like 3 stacks of sticks to make a full stack of ladders, which would be vitally important for going digging deeply and greatly. We also need enough material to do the kiln burns. So each bloomery can produce, can consume 120 of the iron units. So basically 6 ingots worth out of a bloomery, and you get maybe 40 to 60%, I don't know, somewhere around half or more of the material back when you, oh my goodness, out of food again, when you finish a bloom and take apart the top of it. You get, or the bloomery, you get some of the materials back, but not a lot. So I'd like to get some sheep. Maybe this would be a nice place for sheep. Right in here. That'll probably be a next year project, though. Not really that urgent at this stage. Okay, I'll leave that stuff, leave that, it's a definite must. There's the wolf right there. Good gracious. Are you just perching there waiting for a tasty treat when the babies are born, are you? I'll show you a tasty treat, lad. I'll turn you into my next dinner. Seeds, sticks. Let's do this with the sticks. And then this with the sticks. Boop, do that again. We have 56 sticks. Okay. I still need more because we're gonna need to harvest, but I need to eat, and then, oh, it has none of that food stuffs for eatings. Eating sounds, food sounds important for eating. I'll take these 8 breads, and let's gobble that up. And also bandage, I think. Good to save us some more food. I'm more interested in saving the food than the veg. I mean the grains. That and that can go up there, and we'll put these guys in here. Lovely. Is that done? It is. Nice. Got more Oh, jeepers, even more grass. Okay, I forgot we had more grass here. Where did I put the grass inside? Is there like buckets of it? Yeah, I got buckets of grass here. This is silliness. I love it. I want like a trunk full of grass by the time we're ready to finish the season. We'll keep one of those for the probably 6 bins there, and that means I need 40 something, 48 or so sticks. I don't have enough of those. Let's go ahead with swapping this material out. I've got a spear. Let's go ahead and arm up and go hunting. Happy hunting, brothers. Hey, where'd you go? Don't know if wolves can actually traverse gates or single tile high fences. I doesn't know, but I does know that that dude is as good as dead. You just don't know it yet. Oh, okay. Is there only one of them? Lone male wolf here? Possible. It's possible pig. It could be bluffing. Awkward. Slaughtering little baby pups left and right. But I don't care for them to become not babies. Just saying. Not the breed I want to improve or increase in volume. There. Phew, okay, let's see. Is there any more big fathead wolves around? Should definitely grab a batch of resin before we go, because we are leaving the resin too much on the trees. When we have access to it, we should use it. I'm doing the whole jump fast through here, like with the intent that if I happen to have missed them, they won't have time to react and eat my face. All right. Seems okay. Seems like we're in the clear here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 8 there. 9 spears. Good. Bushmeat, leather. Oh, but that's pelt. Leather, whatever that is. Raw hides, I suppose. 5 days, 10 hours left on this cooked bushmeat. Okay, I'm gonna swap that out. I'm gonna put some raw bushmeat in there. It's 4 days duration. We'll go ahead and eat the bushmeat that we have. And I will shears me some more trees. You also get a good chance of getting more seeds down. Or yeah, more plant seeds down when you use the shears, so there's that advantage too. Look at these two, they're like twins. Brothers from different mothers. This is a very strange tree collection here. These are ones I planted too, which is hopeful that our birch can really produce a lot of birch tree. I like that. They're way taller than the ones that I got them from, I'm sure. Hey, bunch of this. Okay. More resin there. There's another one, 6. And another one right here, that's 7. Nice. Little drifty rifter over there. Yeah, that's not bad at all. 7 resin on a run. Oh, there's a... Is that an 8th? Or did I get that one? No, that was just a leaving a piece in the air. It was from previous inefficient work. Okay. Now, I do think we're going to need to let one of these gals... You're pregnant. You're pregnant. Are you pregnant? Ready to mate, but creature weight low. So I need to go like this and get her something to eat. Doesn't matter what it is, but we need some food. So go 8 and good. Now the pregnant ones won't matter that much, because pregnant creatures don't need to eat, which is strange in this game, but pregnant animals, they need to be pregnant or be fully fed in order to birth. How are the chickens doing? Are we still brooding? Incubation time remaining 4 days. I think we might get a chance to have it work when we're gone for the iron mine, because we kind of need them to be left alone, not interrupted, so to speak. So let's get the process of fire clay going. Next, that is right here. So fire clay bricks are this. That's raw fire clay bricks. That gives us 16 per stack, and I believe the stack is, I think it's 12 for a what the heck just happened there? How much is a stack? Hold on. I think 12 for a machine, but I could be wrong on that. This gives me... Yeah, 16. Thought so. Oh, I must have picked up a stack that wasn't quite enough to fill. So let's go, and we can only cook 12 at a time in the bin. But let's look at the bloomery. Pardon me, the bloomery base is 8, and the bloomery chimney is 4. So we do need 12 per bloomery. So let's go ahead and start by filling these and see how much we've got. That's 12. And that's 12. Yeah, I'm not sure why it starts with the 1 instead of doing all of them, but fine. So there's 34. Jeepers. All right, so 10 free fire 10 more fire bricks here, and we'll leave the rest not processed. I'm gonna actually fill up on this stuff right here. I probably, if we go down underneath, we'll probably go ahead and do down for some iron mining. We'll probably go ahead and bring a croc with us. I can always top up more stuff later, but this is a 4% spoiled food. I could put it in the spoily pot. That's probably the better call at this point. Let's drop her in there. Filled up anyways, so that's good. Some more resin. We have 25 resin now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take this and a little extra grain. I probably need a bit of extra to fill up the blue, or the these things. Get needs 10 dry grass. Just like any normal pit kiln firing. Oh, aye, not enough, eh? Now sticks. There we go. And then I think we'll do peat for the rest of it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. How many bloomeries are we going to have? Each of these is going to produce enough fire clay for fire clay bricks for one bloomery. That's 2, 3, 7 bloomeries we'll have. Actually, I think we'll probably do like 5 bloomeries and then just have some of the extra for replacements. We'll see. We'll see how much iron we end up with. We may not have enough to fill 2. I don't know. I imagine we will have lots, though, because we tend to get a lot of material from hematite deposits. All these are properly covered. Looks like they are. So, next priority, then, is to check the gardens, water the fields. I feel like this, whatever's in the ground, is pretty much it for the grains, at least, for the longer grow times. We're going to get to the point where we're going to start taking cold damage soon. We might get some more short growth grains, or short growth vegetables in time. We might be able to do more rye than I think, but the rye should grow better now that it's not cold. Now that we're past the really nippy, or past the really hot season, it should be fine. Rye likes the cool weather. Not cold weather, but cool. And there you go. Good Canadian prairie, that's what it likes. Alright, anything here that is ready to go? Yes. Carrot. What about these? Nope, parsnips nowhere near. 7 of 9s. That looks ready. It's not. And rye. That's finally ready rye. Oh, good. 3 rye ready. Carrot. Honestly, I'll just replant the rye in whatever soil, in either good soil, or I'll replace the soil to get the rye in. There we go. Nice harvest there. And I don't think we have enough rye seeds actually to do what I just said. Pretty sure, yeah, we got, what do we get for rye? That's onion. Where's our rye seed? We got 3 rye seeds. Okay, we're not gonna do much as far as changing goes. Rye needs nitrogen and needs 40 of it. So the more the merrier. This is really quite hard to see, actually. How about we bring a torch on? That'd be lovely. Oh, nitrogen's fine over here. I guess I should bring whatever other plant goods there are. Seeds. We call them seeds, Drake. Carrots, RK, hardy, gold, carrots. Oh, this is all carrots. Jeepers. Let's take the turnip seeds. They need 30 nitrogen. Turnips need 30 nitrogen. It's not an ideal spot. Those are terrible spots. Nitrogen. Okay. Well, not ideal, but not terrible. Those ones are terrible. Let's dig out these 3. Oh, not that. So it missed the clip there. Oh, I don't have the soil here. Hold on. Hug the wall when you're passing there. That gets a little toasty over there. Veggies. More veggie, and more veggie. Lovely. We'll combine up the onions. That's fine by me. Drain away. More carrots in here. Lovely. We're gonna need another container for that. Where did I put the soil? Leave it in here. Not. Ooh, ow, running into the wall. Where the heck did I put the soil? Ah, there it is. Just 3, please. Good. All right. How those things will cook? I think they'll take like a day and a bit to process. So it's a bit. It's a bit of a work. There you go. And let's grab the hoe. There, and there, and there, and then plant. Nice. Excellent. Still going to be a while on this stuff. We are 1.1 days away. This is all strong 10, and now our dyes are ready for the books. This is a day and a bit away from getting the week 10 in process finished. About the same time those will finish. So I think the right thing to do at this point is to sleep till morning and head off to deal with... Listen, I'm not prepared for you. You are not prepared. I know, that's what I just said. We need to go and get the mining done. I think that's the plan. We'll take a bit of extra bread maybe with us. We got a lot of grain right now, so taking bread as a hunter seems like a smart call. We'll put that, and this will be our dig into the hole plan one. Swap those around. I need to make sure we've got enough ladders for things. It's good there. We can put the grasses away. Noisy fellows outside. An extra shovel is definitely needed. The torches are needed. We got lots of ladders, some packed dirt. I think we're okay. I think we're ready to go for a dig deep. Yeah, we'll get some food in the morning, so we'll go ahead and rest. I'm gonna actually go ahead and wait a little bit of this night by panning. I did say I wanted to pan the rest of the stuff, so I'd rather do that. Let's do the panning and see what we get, and yeah, let's do the panning. We'll get enough materials that we can hopefully do something useful with it, but we'll see. Welcome back to all the fun after that. I didn't realize until just near the very end, we got a temporal gear. I was watching up here like a hawk. Oh, look at that. We got a book. That's awesome. That's cool. It is cool. We also got a temporal gear. Let's use that right now, and let's use it right here. we now have a waypoint set. Excellent. So if we die, we should spawn back there. Now, with our current settings, of course, that only gives us 1 respawn. And the neighbors have been quite noisy and uppity while you were gone. So I'm gonna say we're probably going to want to smack a few of them in the noggin in the morning if they're still there. For now, we have 4. We got 3 more copper spear or arrowheads. We got 7 flax fiber from that. That is wonderful. It gives us now 40 total of fiber, 41 total of twine rather. That's great. And a book. Let's look at a book. Whoa. Oh no. Oh hey, what? What are you doing? Lights just went out. That was the book? Was that the book's fault? I don't know. I doubt it. But it's scary. Alright, let's have a look at that book. There we go. Now we can read it. Confession. I led these people here, down to these hellish depths. Gave them up to darkness and starvation like lambs to the altar, and for what? This monstrous creation. I fear to recognize it as my child. The common people look upon it, though, as though it were salvation. As though it were God itself. And they see me as the Messiah. I walk amongst their halls and shelters and shudder in what remains of humanity. They dwell in filth and hunger. Civil service have collapsed under the long, unbearable weight of the endeavor. These men and women have no means of rubbish disposal. Many of them have already been stricken by the rot. If any other soul should wander through their dwellings, they would tear them apart. Tear him apart from the ligaments in search of food, and yet they by some power withstand their hunger when they gaze upon me. They weep for joy and offer me what meager supplies they have. Oh God, please help me. I am still your faithful servant. Okay, well that literally stopped mid-word. Oh, we transcribe, we need parchment. Okay. Well, we also should grab some of these and do this, I believe. A nice little pine bookshelf wouldn't hurt, huh? IKEA special. Right, let's put it right over there. Ah, wonderful. And then I can take the book and I can stash the book right there. Ah, perfect. Ah, it's lovely. Look at that. I like it. And then I can grab the books back off the shelf. I can. Wonderful. I like it. Our first book in the bookshelf. But, there you go. Leave that junk there. It is time to go for our first exploratory dig for hematite. After we sleep and listen to the drifters burn. Okay, well, the day has changed. I forgot to eat before I went to bed, but that's okay. We get a good amount of, let's grab, well, honestly, I don't care about the spears. I've got the tools. I got the tools we need. I suppose we could take a hammer to bash parts. No, we won't. That won't help. Do we need anything at all? Let's say we go and grab a thing of food. Creature throwing rocks in my face. Do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was putting this in my hand, but I didn't. Right there. Let me take 24 of this meat. Lovely. And we'll start eating it. We'll fill up and we'll just keep eating while we mine. Not a lot of meat, but okay, let's take the rest of the meat. That is a small amount of meat. We'll leave a dozen behind. Take 29 more with us. All right, I think the prospecting must begin. Da, 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 da. Oh, I want to check on the ladies. You doing? Is pregnant, and is pregnant. Well done, good sow. Well done. We just had to feed them. That's all. All right, and the sow is pregnant. I don't know how long those processes take. I haven't looked into it yet, but that's fabulously awesome. Generally over this way was where I was thinking we were looking. Let's go ahead and prospect. Let's start some prospecting. Where? We've got some exposed rock here. Let's use it. Yeah, let's use it. I will start shovel. Boop. And no, that's not exposed rock. Those are okay. Let's go over here. And do our first density, our first destiny prospect. Oh, that was fabulous. Exactly how I expected that to work out. Should have been how I expected that to work out. There, and then another chunk of rock here. Need a few. Oh, that is dusty. Well, there you go. 0.64. It's very poor, but 0.64 for the hematite, so it is closer here this way. Let's go a little further in. I bet you this stuff has rock right underneath it, doesn't it? I bet. My eye tooth is wrong. Oh, there you go. Let's go there. And then let's dig down here. Straight down seems to be okay in these situations until you start touching the edges. It's 2, and then somewhere behind there probably. Yeah, right there. So it's within 14 tiles, but not closer than 3 of any. Oh, poor. That's better than before. 1.37. That is a lot better than before. How about we keep going this way then? What's that? That's just medium soil, right? That's forest soil. That is medium. Thought for a second there that was like good quality soil. We can dig like a hole to check. How are we doing for meds? We're 13. Let's say, how do I do this? I don't want to dig into these really dirt-filled ones, so I don't know why I'm getting the rest. It's pointless. Let's say right here. That's really far down. Okay. Hold on. Maybe really far down is okay. Let's do this. Should hold it. Oh, there we go. And then we'll just do a prospect splash here. Let's go. Where's our copper pick? Copper pick there. Ladders here. And sure. And then some rock will go in there. Okay. So prospect density search. And we can just go down, I suppose. What? Oh, it's the same sample. Yeah, because we know it's generally here. If it's better than poor, if it's decent, we're obviously going to go. But we can do a vertical shaft. We might be. There's minuscule amounts of cassiterite. So 1, 2, drop a ladder, 3, then prospect. I don't know if this is a smart place to go down, but it's as good as any, I suppose. Oops. Do the whole dropping off the ladder thing. So 3 more down. 2, ladder, 3, and then a prospect. And if this says decent, we're good. If not, we're... Oh, 2.03 poor hematite? 2.03, huh? That's hefty, but it still says poor. What if we... go a little further this way. Like over here. A little further. Hi. Is it a little bunny fest? Oh, it's a chicken fest. A whole bunch of chickens. Very not scary. Easily scared chickens. They're like, meh, whatever, dude. We seen your kind before. We've been around longer than you, man. Shall be here when you are gone. Let's try here. Maybe we don't do the big digging in a straight down hole, because that seems like a lot of dig effort for. Oh my gosh, it is, however, a lot of vertical. Okay, do that, and then do like one prospect at a time. I guess I can lose the ladders. No, you know what I'll do? This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Taking those ladders off gonna. Never mind. That's exactly what I was worried it would do, so I should have known. We'll go down here. Thank you, smart form previous me for. You know what I'll do? I will drop in. I will mine this, prospect it, and then I will just nerd pull my way up. Sample number 2, and I could even use loafer dirt. Actually, I will use this to make packed dirt. I'll start with the sand and... Aha, yes. Use this junk up. Lovely. And then go this way a few tiles. Excellent. That'll work. It's perfectly safe to dig this hole straight down, right? That was dumb. I've seen lots of caves around the areas, so that was probably really dumb. Pour at 2... What? 2... What's the difference? 2.03. So it actually did drop. Okay. So maybe... what we do is go back to that one. That hole in the ground. We could go in between, but maybe we go this way. No, you know what? I think that hole where we're at, I mean, 2.03 is probably okay for hematite. I don't know. Let's do... It's not gonna be iron there. In fact, let's look to learn about iron. Iron ore. Iron bits. Comes from... Oh, what? I guess we could look at chert. That's what I need to do. Chert. So, chert rock. Right here. Does it contain iron? Anthracite, brown coal, black, cracked, sulfur, lead, iron. It does. Rich deposits of iron. Okay. And, so maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in rich deposits. Let's start looking downwards. Shall we? We'll go down. If we get a sniff of it, then great. And by sniff of it, I mean like a prospect. We'll go down maybe 3 ladders, do a check. And then another 3 ladders and do a check again until we see something. There was other things that we were sniffing out down here, so we'll see. Except for I'm going to put this in node search. This might be a bust. It's very possible we'll not find anything down this hole, and I'm going to have to go further. What would be probably back, like towards the water's edge, back towards where we picked up our medium clay regularly. That sort of beach. It might be off that direction. I don't know. So we'll do another 3 ladders there. We'll do this was 1. Because we have a block radius for the Pro Pick at 8. The default is 6. But we have it set up to 8, which I'm not sure I'm okay with that idea, but It makes it easier to spot things, harder to corner them. Harder to, like, sort out for sure where they are. Right, another one. We should count how many ladders we are down. Galena, trace amounts. Well, it's not nothing. Come on. How many ladders is this? From the surface, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're 32 tiles down. That's good. 34. 36. And another node search. We've got an extra prospecting pick, so we might as well use it up. Boop. Trace amounts of galena again. We're either passing by it or we're just about... No, we'd be passing by it. Hi. You are a cracked shirt. That's disturbing. I am not a fan of seeing the crackedness. We'll go another 5 minutes or so of mining and see what we come up with. That's somewhere around 40. Oh, there we go. Bauxite now. Which means we may have missed it, or we may be going to another. Bauxite's usually not super thick. Like, I find bauxite to be frequently not a giant storage of it. Do another prospect here. I don't think bauxite can hold anything, to be honest. Oh, that was... Oh, right. Node search. What is going on? Why am I seeing sunrise through the rocks? I think the world's glitching out. Oh, careful! You're a blinding sunlight. That's a little weird. Bauxite. Let's look at bauxite. So bauxite rock does not hold anything. It produces bauxite, which turns into crushed bauxite. Crushed bauxite can be used in making bauxite, stone, and snowball. 1 blunt damage when thrown. You can rig a stone inside a snowball. That's just rude. Pulverizer needed to crush this stuff. Refractory bricks, right? So level 1, tier 1 refractory bricks need bauxite. So that's for steel making. We'll get there eventually, maybe. I mean, I hope so. But at least we know we've got the base level, the materials for the base level one. I think it's refractory bricks need bauxite and quartz, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that, but you'll correct me, I'm sure, right? In the comments? If I missed that one. Decent amount of bauxite down here then. It's thicker than I expected. Ah, there we go. Granite. Okay, does granite host... Well, I know granite does host. I know it's hosted because I've seen it in other worlds. Granite rock. I got my cap locks. Granite rock with tin, chromium, titanium, iron. Medium iron? Just medium? Oh, rich. Bountiful. Poor. So it goes all the way up to bountiful. That's excellent. It also holds well, nickel and copper and zinc, cinnabar, quartz, titanium, chromium, tin. Yeah, but the iron's the one we're hunting for. Oh, bismuth as well. So bismuth is really hard to see in there. Let's do a... are we on node search? Yeah, we're on node search. Let's do a node search now that we're in a new vein. So if you were looking for halite, for instance, something I learned recently that I did not know before is that if halite was the top in this vein, it's kind of, you want to look at the top of a node, or the top of a strata change, which is apparently very important for that sort of stuff. Our gear is not moving very fast backwards, which is makes me kind of happy. Let's go a couple more tiles down. We won't search forever, and we're certainly not going to spend much time mining once we get down there. If we do find anything of value. Last node search I didn't mention, but it came up empty. No surprise there. Iron is usually deep. Usually quite deep, so... Oh, no, wrong tool. Not going to bash your way through the solid granite foundations of the earth with your ladder, dude. We have used another 20 ladders, so we've got to be 40, 45 tiles south of the, or down from the surface now. Come on, iron. You know you want to show your face. I will harvest you and treat you so gently. I will give you a happy, warm bloom. Make your heart happy. Let's do another node search. Quartz in huge amounts. Okay. That's helpful as well. I mean, we can do quartz anywhere, but it's probably not useful to be way underground doing the quartz. So we'll go, oh, there's quartz right now. That's hard to, I was gonna say, that's hard to get through. It's impossible to get through with that pick, dude. I need the bronze pick to do that. I've been trying to use up the iron pick, or the copper pick, but if it's gonna make me cut through a bronze layer, or a quartz layer, then I guess I gotta suffer through the fastness of it. It is notably quicker. What's the stat difference? It mines stone at 4x and ore for metal 4. And the bronze is 6. Oh, yeah, nice. It's 50% faster. Didn't realize it was that much better. Okay, we're through the quartz, though. Let's do another prospect down here. I imagine things like those lines of quartz and stuff are likely to be either above or below certain types of rocks. Quartz in huge amounts. Again, nothing surprising here. We will switch out, we'll switch out some of this rock. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, what? Oh, it's just not far enough. I thought I was like running out of room for it. Mr. Diggy Diggy Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole. Cracked granite. Hold on. Did you hear that? I'm hearing drifters. And those won't be the pretty little surface ones, because we are like 50 tiles down. We're at actually 11 of our 50-something, quartz in huge amounts, 11 of our 50-something ladders used. Left, rather, not used. So we are 40, 80 tiles deep at this point. So any drifters down here are gonna be unpleasant in the extreme. There goes our slow little copper pick. That's right, I had to use it up. Oh my god. What was that? What the heck? How do we have a collapse in the vertical shaft? I'm hearing the sounds of wind. Aged granite ashlar block. What? What? Did I just come down on top of a... I did. Holy crap. Okay, well, we'll have a look at that in the next episode. Certainly not today. Uh-huh. Oh, hi. Hi, baddies. Ah, they're gonna beat each other up. So that is a, whatever that is, that's a ruin, an underground ruin. Maybe one of Jonas's people. We have some various different things down there. Large crate junk can be repaired with repaired with tool. I'm sitting above the ladder and all this other riffraff, so the dudes can't find me, and they can try to hit me with stuff, but ruined fence. Better make sure I don't go down at the wrong time, or I'll be dead. Yeah, so we need to... Ow! Oh, he actually caught me, that one. Oh, hey! Didn't realize you could get through there, dude. The angles is usually not right for them. Alright, well, we're going to take that as my cue to drop one torch on them. Ha ha ha! I wish that would burn you, but it won't. And we'll come back for that. That seems like a scary, terrible place to be. Let's do one prospect on the roof edge. See what we get. No nodes nearby. Well, that's entertaining at the very least. Or not. Thanks everybody so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We are leaving it literally on a laddery cliffhanger here. We'll be back in the next episode to see what's down there and or try to live through what's down there. That doesn't sound smart at all. Thanks everyone. See you in game.